crime itself was shocking. An 11-year-old and her 15-year-old brother killed inside their Clayton County home. And now a teacher is charged in this case. Police say the deaths of Davion and Tatiana Coates were gang-related, but the brother and sister were not the intended targets. Another 15-year-old staying in their home was who the gunman was after when Davion and Tatiana were murdered. This was back in October 2016.
So it was a gunman that broke in the crib to try to kill another 15-year-old and end up killing an 11-year-old. And what the?
Pay attention to what they just said. An 11 and 15-year-old were killed, but they weren't the intended targets.
The intended target was another 15-year-old.
It was another 15-year-old that the gunmen were looking for.
We've learned last week police have made several arrests in this case. Fox 5's Portia Bruna joining us now. Portia, one of these suspects, a DeKalb County teacher.
One of the suspects is a teacher at their school.
And you know, Caitlin, this was one of those stories, one of those crimes that really bothered investigators here in Clayton County, as well as the community that was left shocked when those two children, just 11 and 15 years old, were killed. Now, take a look at this mugshot. We just got it from the Clayton County Jail. This person is identified as Michael Deshaun White. He is charged with malice murder, and Clayton County Police made that charge on Friday after Clayton's fugitive squad members escorted him out of his 5th grade classroom at Tony Elementary School.
5th grade classroom is insane.
Which is in DeKalb County.
A 5th grade teacher charged with killing 2 kids. What do y'all think he even taught? Like gym? Math? He's teaching kids how to be rolling 20s? Like, what the fuck is he even teaching?
School officials in DeKalb tell me that he was arrested without incident.
That's why man, my kids getting homeschooled. I'm sorry. You know, like all them niggas be in the comments, oh, your kids ain't gonna be social. Yes, they will. I'll make sure they be social. I don't want my kids around a bunch of other dumbass kids with these weird ass teachers. I don't know these niggas.
Cuffs and was quietly taken from the building. Now back here in Clayton County, I can tell you this happened in October.
And let's make it clear, they most likely didn't cuff him for the sake of the kids. This was an elementary school teacher. He taught 5th grade.
Right.
They most likely didn't cuff him for the sake of the kids. Because I know people are going to be like, oh, why didn't he get handcuffed? Most likely not to traumatize the kids.
2016. And Caitlin, as you mentioned, some folks unknown at the time stormed into a home here in Clayton County aiming for a 15-year-old, but ended up shooting a 15-year-old Davion Coates and his 11-year-old sister Tatiana.
So
this case has gone on for
2 parents lost they daughter and they son for no reason. Basically, that's what they just said.
Obviously, more than a year now. We've learned last week there were several arrests, including this DeKalb County school teacher. We're working to put together more information about who else is under arrest and what charges they're facing, and trying to get more information.
No, this is apparently the student's grandmother says teacher accused in gang killing was a good educator.
This afternoon, we have the mugshots of 9 people now arrested in connection to the murders of 2
people.
Teens,
Damn.
Elementary school.
A lot of people
among them here. Channel 2's Matt Johnson.
9 grown-ass men, by the way, too. 9 overgrown-ass men arrested in connection of an 11-year-old and a 15-year-old getting shot to death.
Of 2 local teens, including an elementary school teacher among them here. Channel 2's Matt Johnson live in DeKalb County, where a student's grandmother is coming to the teacher's defense, accused of murder.
Grandmother need to sit her dumb ass down.
This is Michael White's first year as a teacher here at Tony Elementary School, and when parents found out that he was linked to not only 2 murders but also a gang, they couldn't believe it.
Why you can't believe it?
Karan Clements is stunned that the same man who taught her 11-year-old grandson is now charged with murdering 2 children.
Taught him what?
In the class numerous times, and just see how he act with the students. He was just perfect with those children. I mean, I just don't understand it.
Authorities arrested 26-year-old Michael White at Tony Elementary School Friday. White is one of 11 suspects.
You can't use some experience to describe a person's whole character. Because one thing about a crazy, evil motherfucker is they know how to make it look like they not crazy and evil. They professionals at that. That's their #1 job, is to make it look like they normal, they great with kids and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not hard. It's not hard to watch somebody be a good person and just emulate that to make it seem like you that same good person.
Suspected gang members named in a more than 50-count indictment announced Thursday.
I'm still shocked about it, but I just don't see his character being part of that situation.
9 people have been shot.
That doesn't matter.
She sounds like she would still let her kids get taught by that man.
Exactly.
Like she's just like, nah, ain't no way.
Yeah, she sounds stupid.
Ain't no way he went in there and did that. Ain't no way. Like, just automatically defending.
Yeah, like,
dude.
what the fuck?
The murders of 11-year-old Tatiana and 15-year-old Davion Coates in 2016. Police say the group aimed to retaliate against a 15-year-old named DeAndre Mitchell who stole guns from their gang.
That's insane. So y'all went in there to kill a 15-year-old. You went to kill him for stealing a gun from you, a little ass kid. When you say retaliate on a 15-year-old, I want to say that this 15-year-old is spanking y'all grown niggas. I want to hear that this 15-year-old is killing 5 of y'all homies and you came to kill him because he just out of control. You see what I'm saying? And even then, it'll still be fucked up. But it's even worse that you just told me that you broke in this crib to kill a 15-year-old, and then you didn't even kill him. You killed the 11-year-old and another 15-year-old. Damn, I just spit like a motherfucker. Go ahead, clip that, laugh at it. But another 15-year-old, and then didn't even kill the right person, and all this was because he a little ass kid stole some guns from y'all? Damn.
I believe it might have been a case that they were there searching for DeAndre and thought that he was in one of the beds.
Police insist the Coates children were innocently killed while they slept at this house on Libby Lane in Jonesboro.
Being that they were visiting with another family, there's no way they could know the harm that was coming their way.
For Karan Clemens, she hopes
so the brother and sister was at somebody else's house. That's fucked up.
Will eventually come out in court and that the victim's family can get justice.
I hope that the mother of those children gets some comfort and some closure. That is my most overall prayer.
So you're telling me a 15-year-old stole some guns?
So you want to kill him?
They break into the crib looking for him. There's a different 15-year-old and an 11-year-old girl sleeping. They break into the crib and just fire into the beds.
Crazy, right?
Hoping that they're gonna hit the 15-year-old that stole their guns.
So you scared of the 15-year-old, basically.
That
sounds
right
stupid
there,
as fuck, don't it?
That's vicious.
Evil.
15 and you're breaking in the crib, firing in the beds, and you killed 2 innocent kids in their sleep. Now, yesterday, February 9th, 2026, a former DeKalb County elementary school teacher has been convicted of the 2016 murders of an 11-year-old girl and her 15-year-old brother. So he's been fighting this case for 10 years.
Damn.
He's been locked up for this for 10 years.
Damn, so this old? Oh shit. So this happened in 2016. I'm not even putting 2 and 2 together. He's a member of the Rolling 20s Crips. Holy shit.
He's been locked up for this for 10 years.
Holy shit.
And I mean, bro, look at the details. Clayton County District Attorney Tasha Mosley confirmed to Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Wine that Michael White was convicted of all 44 counts against him. Police say Tatiana Coates, 11, and Davion Coates, 15, lost their lives on Libby Lane in gang-related gunfire nearly 10 years ago.
So they'd be 21 and 25. That shit is fucked up. That's crazy, bro.
Mosley says that neither child had any affiliation with a gang and were innocent victims of a gang retaliation incident. White, the teacher, a member of the Rolling 20s Crips gang, was teaching 5th grade at Tony Elementary School at the time of the murders. He was arrested at the school.
So what did he do?
Deputy Chief Assistant District Attorney something says the gang members were looking for a teen who stole guns from their stronghold, but wasn't at home when White kicked in the door. Blunt says White carried a shotgun into the home.
That's crazy.
But others fired the...
Oh, so White was there. So the teacher was there. So, because when I'm reading, it said he was teaching 5th grade at the time of the murder. So I'm thinking that he was at the school. I think they just saying like that was his job. Like he was teaching at the time of the murders. He was teaching at this school. Like when they got killed, he was a teacher. Not like he was at school when they killed him. So they said, where is he reading this at? Oh yeah, White carried a shotgun into the home, so he didn't actually. He's not the actual ones that killed him, but he carried a shotgun into the house of a 15-year-old. Same thing. You guilty by association, nigga.
Fatal shots.
That's insane.
Several gang members have been convicted or pleaded guilty in this case. White was the final defendant to stand trial. A sentencing
Dumbass
date
nigga went to
has
trial.
not yet been set. So the teacher kicked in the door with a shotgun, but the other ones
Is the
are
ones
the ones
killed
who fired the fatal shots.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why it would take 10 years to convict somebody on all counts. You know, like you would think 10 years would be a struggle
Right.
to convict. They convicted him on 44 fucking counts.
That's
What is he getting? Fucking 8 life sentences? I mean, I would assume he would get a life sentence for each
For sure.
kid.
Yeah.
That would make sense, right?
Hell yeah.
And then like some additional years for whatever other bullshit this was, but yeah, fuck him. Like, ain't no sympathy for anybody that does anything like this, bro. I wouldn't even care if they hit the 15-year-old that stole the guns.
Exactly. Still lock his
Like,
dumb ass
y'all
up.
are some old ass, grown ass men hunting down a 15-year-old. How was he even able to take y'all shit in the first place?
Exactly. That show you
But
that they was goofies.
I wanna look into the 15-year-old as well, because some responsibility does lie on him.
For sure.
Now, this would say Georgia murder suspect arrested in Brownwood to appear before judge.
And now he a murder suspect. That's fucking insane. You could tell, like, some of these kids, bro. Like, I ain't even trying to be weird or nothing, game, but look at that nigga's eyes, bro. You don't see, I don't see no soul. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, y'all can't see my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just see some type of human and when you look at my face, man, you can see a human. Like, you know, you can see emotions. You just see him, like, you know them crazy motherfuckers that just be having them blank stares? Like, that's what I'm getting, folks.
This is DeAndre Mitchell, who was the 15-year-old who stole the guns.
That's crazy, right?
And he was arrested in Texas.
In Texas for a murder.
A suspected gang member wanted for a 2016 murder in Georgia will appear Tuesday before a state.
2016 is the same year that the other thing happened. So maybe it was more to the story then for them to break in his house and do that. Maybe it was more than just the stolen gun shit. If he got arrested for a murder that happened in 2016, and this article is from 2018, so he was 18 at the time, but he was 15 when he killed the dude. That's crazy. He got arrested in Texas for a 2016 murder in Georgia.
Suspected gang member wanted for a 2016 murder in Georgia will appear Tuesday before a state district court judge in Brownwood for an extradition hearing. DeAndre Mitchell, 18 now,
18.
was arrested Thursday in Brownwood on a murder warrant from Clayton County, Georgia, which is near Atlanta. A press release issued by the Clayton County Police Department states Mitchell is one of 10 DeKalb County gang members indicted last month on multiple felonies for a 2016 murder that killed a pair of siblings. Police say Tatiana Coates and Davion Coates were gunned down by the gang members as they slept during a home invasion. Investigators determined Mitchell, who was 15 at the time, was the intended target of the murder, according to the press release. He reportedly stole firearms from a fellow gang member and then fled to Chattanooga, Tennessee.
So that's why he went in the house.
Now, this is the kid that caused it all. And I'm surprised this case didn't turn federal.
Right.
Because the reason they were able to piece it together, this kid stole guns from the Rolling 20s,
from Georgia.
In Georgia.
Went to Tennessee.
And then fled to Chattanooga, Tennessee. They went after him in fucking Tennessee.
Oh, damn.
And a drive-by was committed over there.
Right.
In which one of the guns was left.
Oh, shit.
And that gun traced back to the murder of the 2 kids.
That's crazy. So they found out he was in Tennessee and went out there and tried to kill him. and left a gun, and that same gun was the gun that they killed the 2 kids with. What the fuck? So this is some crazy shit. This shit get way deeper than what we thought.
And that's how they were able to piece this together and learn, okay,
Right.
there was a murder in Georgia,
Right.
but that same weapon was used to commit an attempted murder in Tennessee. So who were they trying to kill in 2 different locations?
Right.
And that's how they figured out it was him. The fact that he
That's how they figured it out.
faces charges in this case is crazy. Now, these 2 are apparently the ones that pulled the trigger, at least from my understanding. 2
Grown
gang
ass
members
goofies.
accused of breaking into a Clayton County home, murdering the children, and they're done.
They're done.
They are done. They were charged with 2 counts of malice murder, 8 counts of felony murder, 5 counts of aggravated assault, 5 counts of cruelty to children in the 1st degree, 1 count of home invasion, 1 count of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon,
16
and
counts of-
16
damn.
counts of gang activity.
Sheesh.
They were both sentenced on July 29th to serve 2 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole,
Plus 20 years.
plus 20 years. And they must also pay a fine of $200,000
and 20 cents.
and 20 cents for rolling 20s, right? That's what that's for.
Yeah.
But you can tell by looking at them, they've never had $20,000 or $200,000 in their fucking life.
They
Never mind.
goofies, bro. They goofies, bro. That's why I be trying to tell y'all niggas. The niggas in the streets be the biggest goofies in the world. I don't think this shit is cool. It's the lamest thing you could do in the world is be a street nigga or a gang member. Them be lames. Them be the throwaway, lame, dumbass, goofy, send off, brain dead motherfuckers that can't wash their ass right. You see what I'm saying? Don't know how to do shit, but pull a trigger. Them be goofies, gang, and them same little boys that like Lil Speedy and all them little niggas y'all see in Chicago, them same little boys, most of them grow up to be grown goofies. You feel me? They grow up to be the same grown goofies that they was when they was kids. Like, you know what I'm saying?
At 20,000. Yeah, they got smoked. As they should.
As they should.
You know, there was a post on Facebook that somebody made, and it shows the two kids as well as the teacher's picture.
Yeah.
And what it reads is, Dear humans in Jonesboro, Georgia, I am 26-year-old Michael Deshaun White. I am a 5th grade teacher at Tony Elementary School in South DeKalb. On Friday, March 23rd, 2018, the police came to the school and arrested me for the murder of sister and brother, 11-year-old Tatiana and 15-year-old Davion, who both were killed in their sleep Saturday, October 22nd, 2016, around 5 a.m. during a home invasion. Myself and some more of my hitters were looking for a different 15-year-old boy who stole some guns from us. We let the young cat know that if he didn't bring back our guns and we can't find him, we was gonna kill a female member of his family.
So you were gonna kill a female member of this little boy, this little 15-year-old little boy's family because he stole some guns from y'all. Why are you even hanging around a 15-year-old boy? You 26 years old. Why the fuck are you hanging around a 15-year-old boy who's not your little brother or a little cousin or something? How did this 15-year-old boy even get a chance to steal your guns? Just brain dead, bro. I'm telling you, brain dead. This ain't no different from my life, though, nigga. Let me put it like this. When I was 15, grown men tried to kill me, too. Not because of what I did to them, not because I stole their guns, because of who I used to hang out with. Basically, same shit he's saying. Like, if I'm going to kill a female version of your family, like, them grown goofies that was trying to kill my homies would have killed me if they got the opportunity just to get at them niggas, even though I ain't do nothing to nobody. Crazy, right?
The dude didn't bring us our guns back and he fled to Chattanooga. Once we heard he fled a couple of days later, we broke into the house with 6 kids, ages 6 to 15, and started shooting. Davion was shot 3 times and Tatiana was shot twice. There was no adults there during the time of the shootings.
Why was there no adults
For a
at
whole
5 in
year
the
and a
morning?
half, we thought we got away with this shit, not knowing they were secretly watching us and building a case against us. Plus, the 15-year-old told everything. Myself and 11 others was arrested for the murder of these kids. A photo of some of my other gang members is listed below in the comments section. My question is, because I am a certified school teacher who taught many of the community kids, should the jury take that into consideration?
No.
Fuck no.
That actually should be worse, nigga. So you teach kids and you kill kids? You supposed to be a teacher, bro. Teachers are supposed to be like the biggest protectors of kids. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever hired you should be fucking fired and beaten behind us. No,
exactly.
But yeah, no, that shouldn't be taken into any consideration,
exactly,
bro. At all.
The fuck out of here with that, man. You better get your dumb ass on.
You should never be allowed around kids again.
Exactly.
And it sounds like, you know, with your homeboys already getting 2 life sentences plus 20,
your ass going up,
you're gonna
up
get the same
too.
shit, which you should. In all honesty, they're saying that the 15-year-old told everything. Bro, that's the least of your worries. Like, what are you gonna try to blame him? Oh, you snitched on us. You da-da-da-da. Y'all went in the crib and killed kids. Like, you don't think people are gonna tell over something like that?
Well, let me put it like this. I get what you're saying. That make perfect sense to me. But y'all know they exiled Pop Hunter from the rap Corvette, hop in the motherfucking jet like that. They be like, "Pat, why you walk like that? Why you talk like that? Why you walk like that?" They exiled that little boy. I think he was like 18, 19 when he blew up. They exiled him from the rap industry and blackballed him because they found out he snitched in a murder case that he saw with his own 2 eyes. He was a witness to a murder, and his mama took him up to the police station when he was a kid. He was like 12, 13, 11 years old or something. His mom took him to the police station and told him to tell the police what he saw. He did that. His name ended up in paperwork. And after he blew up rapping, they said, look, he a snitch. And rappers stopped working with him. And to this day, he's pretty much gone from the rap industry because of that. Whole life fucked up. So this is what they do in the streets. The dumbest shit you could ever imagine is what goes on, folks.
Y'all didn't do no... I mean, yeah, you were hunting him down, but he himself is 15.
Exactly.
You were hunting down a child.
A kid.
And killed 2 other children.
A kid, bro.
It's just like, for you, you know, I never want to wish the worst on people, but if the worst happens to you, I promise my fans I'll be one of the first to report on it. You know, we're not going to celebrate, but we're damn sure going to cover it. Rest in peace to those 2 kids.
Fuck that. We going to celebrate. Let's cheer right now, nigga. On this channel, we gonna celebrate, nigga. When a grown ass, damn near 30-year-old man breaks in a house and kills 2 innocent kids while they sleep. I hope that the worst. I hope you get life in. I don't hope you get away with it, motherfucker. I don't hope you goddamn it get 5 months in jail and house arrest. No, nigga. I hope you get the longest sentence they can humanly give you, bro. I'm gonna celebrate that shit. Thank God Almighty that this nigga got locked up. Thank God Almighty they caught him and locked him up, because who knows what other kids would have lost their life if he didn't get locked up. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't shit, y'all, man. And you know why? Because let's say if Lil Durk beat this murder case, I bet y'all be celebrating. When Lil Jeff talks about the people he killed, y'all in the comments putting fire emojis. Damn, he raw as hell. He really like that. That's crazy. Oh my God. When King Von talked about the murders that he did, y'all celebrated it. So why we can't celebrate when somebody who killed kids go to jail?